It's soft today, something shifting, something slow. The petals catch the light before they fall, a quiet kind of letting go. You left a trace inside the window glass, a warmth that didn't know I'd hold. The silence wraps around like something whole. I breathe and feel the edges blur. Nothing needs to be explained, just stay a little longer in this frame. Oh, petal static on my skin, you're the hum that pulls me in. Soft and tangled, bittersweet, this is where I wanna be. The color of the sky before the rain is almost like the day we spoke. I carry little pieces worn and frayed that still glow like an ember smoke. Something blooms inside the hollow space where words never quite arrive. Petal static on my skin, you're the hum that pulls me in. Soft and tangled, bittersweet, this is where I wanna be. Maybe beauty lives inside the blur. Maybe love is what we can't be sure. Every season turns and still I feel what was tender once is always real. Always real. Petal static on my skin, you're the hum that pulls me in. Soft and tangled, bittersweet, this is where I wanna be. I'll stay inside the static glow, where the petals fall and let things go. Still here, still soft, still yours to know.
I never moved the way the seasons do, always one step off the beat. But something in the morning air stayed true, a warmth I almost couldn't keep. I watched the others bloom in early March. I kept my hands inside my coat. But slow is not the same as standing still. I'm just learning how to float. Not every flower opens at the start. Some take a little longer, reaching for the light. Late bloom, still beautiful. I'm finding my way through. Late bloom, that's what I am. Better late than never end. I used to think the timing was a sign that I was missing something deep. But every scarlet line is just of mine, was just a seed beneath the sleep. And now the warmth is finding all the cracks. Well, I forgot to look before. I feel the green come pushing slowly back. I don't need less, I need more. Late bloom, still beautiful. I'm finding my way through. Late bloom, that's what I am. Better late than never end. I stop comparing where I stand to every other blooming hand. My roots go deeper than they see. The late ones bloom the brightest free. The brightest free. Late bloom, still beautiful. Still beautiful. I'm finding my way through. Late bloom, that's what I am. Better late than never end. Still growing, still becoming, still here beneath the sun. Late bloom, I've only just begun.
There's something tender in the gray, hard outside but soft today. She walks the same old street but feels it new. The concrete holds a gentler tone. He traces where the morning left its dew. On surfaces that once felt cold and stone, between the cracks the green is pushing through. A quiet, stubborn kind of growth. Two people in the same soft atmosphere, not saying much but still they know. Soft concrete under open skies, we're tender where the hard things lie. Rough edges worn to something smooth. We're finding our own kind of truth. He hears the echo of her footsteps fade, then finds her in the golden haze. She keeps the small things that the season made, a petal pressed inside the days. They don't explain what pulls them back again to places neither calls a home, but something in the pavement understands. You're never really all alone. Soft concrete under open skies, we're tender where the hard things lie. Rough edges worn to something smooth. We're finding our own kind of truth. Maybe cities learn to soften too, when the air turns warm and something's new. We are made of stone and flowering things. We hold the weight and still we sing. Still we sing. Soft concrete under open skies, we're tender where the hard things lie. Rough edges worn to something smooth. We're finding our own kind of truth. Soft concrete under open skies, we're tender where the hard things lie. Rough edges worn to something smooth. We're finding our own kind of truth. The gray has always held some worth. We just had to stand here long enough. Soft concrete, that's where we belong. Something soft is shifting in the air. didn't plan to find. The light lands different when the blooms let go. Petals on the ground like letters I won't send. There's a kind of beauty in the letting go. Warm and slow and open at the ends. I've been holding something tight for too long. Now I feel my fingers slowly come undone. Maybe I don't need to understand it all. Maybe I just need to feel the fall. Soft and sure and almost like a prayer. Gratitude that flows right through the air. After petals there's still something here. A tenderness that makes the world feel clear. I let it go and still I feel the bloom. Warmth that stays inside a quiet room. The wind moves through like it has always known. Which parts of me were ready to be free? There's an ache that doesn't ask to be fixed. Just witness, just receive, just let it be. I breathe the kind of air that holds no weight, and find there's more than what I thought I'd lost. After petals there's still something here. A tenderness that makes the world feel clear. I let it go and still I feel the bloom. Warmth that stays inside a quiet room. Sometimes grace is just the space between the falling and the finding of your feet. I'm not the same as who I used to be, and that's the softest thing I've ever seen. The bloom was never really mine to keep. It was always meant to show me I'm complete. After petals there's still something here. A tenderness that makes the world feel clear. I let it go and still I feel the bloom. Warmth that stays inside a quiet room. Still something here, still warm, still clear. Oh, after all the petals fall, I find I had it Cherry blossoms on the concrete again. Something about that sight just gets me every time. Pink on gray, the sidewalk holding soft remains of something brief and beautiful that came and went. I walk the same path, but it never feels the same. There's a new version of me in every scent. The city breathes a little easier right now. Like even all these walls forgot to be cold. I never know exactly when it shifts, but something in the season always lifts. The weight I didn't know was sitting there, now floating like the blossoms through the air. Sidewalk cherry in the soft spring light. Everything feels almost right. Fleeting but it feels me to the core. Never thought a moment could mean more. I used to rush right past this kind of thing. Too inside my head to stop and see. But lately I've been learning how to slow. Let the city put its color back in me. The petals land like answers I wasn't asking for. Gently saying everything is still okay. Sidewalk cherry in the soft spring light. Everything feels almost right. Fleeting but it fills me to the core. Never thought a moment could mean more. Maybe beauty doesn't wait for perfect days. It just shows up on a Wednesday in the haze. Touches you so softly that you almost miss it. Leaves before you even get a chance to keep it. Oh, but you felt it and that feeling doesn't lie. Some things only hit you on the way on by. Sidewalk cherry in the soft spring light. Everything feels almost right. Fleeting but it fills me to the core. Never thought a moment could mean more. Soft and true. I felt it, I felt you. Light is doing that thing again, pouring gold across the street like it owns the whole evening. Sunset caught the pavement just like liquid gold. Everything looks warmer than it did before. We don't have to name what this is, just let it breathe. Let the evening wrap around us like an open door. The shadows stretch out long and easy, unhurried. And I feel the kind of fool that doesn't need a word. There's something in the last light of the day that makes you wanna never look away. Hold the warmth a little longer in your chest. This kind of golden doesn't need the rest of golden curve beneath the falling sky. Beautiful without a reason why. I'm standing still and feeling everything. Warm and soft and open to the spring. The air still holds a little winter in its edge, but spring is winning slowly, quietly sure. Everything that bloomed and broke and came back around finds a golden hour easier to endure. You reach for something simple, something real, and the city answers back in amber and in heat. Golden curve beneath the falling sky. Beautiful without a reason why. I'm standing still and feeling everything. Warm and soft and open to the spring. We don't always need a destination. Some roads only ask for your attention. The gold lands on your shoulders like permission to be exactly this right here in this position. Let the evening take its time dissolving. There's nothing left that urgently needs solving. Just the warmth that holds you at the seams, golden and alive inside the in-between. Golden curve beneath the falling sky. Beautiful without a reason why. I'm standing still and feeling everything. Warm and soft and open to the spring. Golden, soft and slow. Nowhere left to go.
stay a little longer. I don't want this feeling to fade.
The window's open, warm air slipping in. Something about tonight feels soft on my skin. I've been holding back words I meant to say, but the rhythm of your breath just carries me away. Every small silence says we can't name, and I don't wanna rush through this again.
Maybe we don't need to explain it all. Just let the moment do the talking. Feel the pull before we let it fall.
One more slow before the morning.
One more slow, don't let the song end yet. Your hands in mine, a feeling I can't forget. One more slow, the world can wait outside.
Circling close without crossing the line, but tonight the distance feels like yours and mine. Send us something warm like April after rain. I'd trade 100 loud nights for this again.
One more slow, don't let the song end yet.
Don't let the song end yet.
Your hands in mine, a feeling I can't forget.
I can't forget.
Slow it down, let the weight of it wrap around. I don't need a reason, just a sound, just your voice, slow and found.
One more slow, don't let the song end yet. Don't let the song end yet.
Your hands in mine, a feeling I can't forget.
I can't forget.
One more slow, the world can wait outside.
Something about the way this light hits the ground, like the city's telling us it's alright now. I used to walk these streets like they owe me something, hands in my pockets, chin down, saying nothing, but the blossoms fell and caught me off my guard. Left a softness on the sidewalk, pink and scarred. The city never gave me what I asked for straight, but it gave me you standing under a streetlight. Maybe we were always heading here, through every wrong turn, every doubt and fear. The pavement turned a color I can't explain, like spring decided it was done with the rain. Pink pavement under our feet tonight. Every crack and corner glowing warm and right. We came a long way just to feel like this, standing at the end of something, taking it in. Pink pavement, all the roads that led to you. Never thought the hardest paths could feel this true. You said you almost gave it up last fall. I said I know that feeling, I know it all, but something kept us walking toward the light. Like the city held the door open just one night. The river's still out there, moving without noise. And for the first time in a while I hear my own voice. Pink pavement under our feet tonight. Oh, every crack and corner glowing warm and right. We came a long way just to feel like this. Standing at the end of something, taking it in. Pink pavement, all the roads that led to you. Never thought the hardest past could feel. It's true, I don't need to hold on to what hurt me. I can leave it here beneath the cherry trees. There's a version of me that kept running, but tonight I'm ready to breathe. I felt it too, I felt it the same. Like the whole long winter was worth the exchange. We don't have to name what we're feeling. The pink light says it better than words ever can. Pink pavement under our feet tonight. Every crack and corner glowing warm and right. We came along